Ooh, morning all. Gonna continue with a bit of Trolldom to start the day. This is reset, hasn't it? Yes. Start as always with Le Dragon. Get this dude killed real quick. 12-hour cooldown. It makes sense to do just this. Let's hope he drops an epic. An epic shield would be nice. No epic shield. Oh no. We got some more plans. We got some crap play. We got crap staff. Heal. Sleep pipe. Don't need to be in there no more. We can use this. Do I recall? Yes. Let's grab the iron first. You know what? While we're here, actually, I'm going to check up here for a chef of some sort, because there is one achievement I have not done yet. Oh, gold. Let's grab this real quick. Oh, we've got aggro. Low level mobs. We're on Tutorial Island. Just wrapping up the last thing we need to do to start with. We've got an achievement to kill a vampire, right? He's in here, apparently. There should be a chef skeleton. And he should drop a garlic necklace. Apparently. I don't know if he does or doesn't. This is just what I've read. And I don't know if this is true, because I would have been in here at some point early on. So I'm not really sure how I would have missed it. This dude. He did not drop a necklace. So I don't know how to do that quest. This one. Unless he doesn't always drop it. Not sure. Okay. And there's a TP to the right, I believe. So, no, let's just recall, it's fine. Alright. We'll see if we can get a dungeon group going today. We'll see if we can do the world boss, and then we'll bang out and do another game. Okay. We need that gold ore. Because we can turn it into bars and it sells for a lot more. Enough people online? Oh, we got a couple of high levels, yeah. Let's see if we can get the party started. And we'll just check the shop up here real fast. No messages. Got a sneeze coming again. Don't know why I'm so sneezy in the mornings. All garbage. Unfortunate, but all garbage. Okay, we saw a decent axe yesterday that I probably should have bought. But I'm sure I've seen a better two-hander, so we didn't get it, of course. Yeah. Can we get any herbs? Oh, that's annoying. What do we need? Dew and mist. Nope. We got a few. 50 silvers, insane, but we got a few. I swear we'd need to get an alt So we can do that ourselves. Alright, so it doesn't look like anyone wants to do world boss. Which is okay, I guess. Okay. Where did the boss go? Wasn't he just in the bottom right? Didn't we just see him in the bottom right hand corner? Boss is here on me. Cool. We're gonna have to get rid of that threat meter on the next dungeon entrance, I think. Oh, Yami's got some good deeps. Not used to seeing people with good deeps. Nice. No offense to everyone we run parties with. But normally the DPS of other players is like 300. Normally pretty low. But this seems pretty good. Yami's going to be good this dungeon. Should be fast clear. Boss after the world boss. Easy. Oh, it's still free for all. I mean, they're both garbage. Well, I'll be sending them to our disenchanter anyway. And that guy doesn't have a mount. Eastern Skaldron Shore. Yeah, we'll trace Yami because he can disenchant. Don't normally have free for all loot, and I always forget. Only put it on because people were miles away from each other. So it made sense to free for all as people are grinding as we're waiting for everyone to get here. But that's okay. And what we would have got from that is a token. Emblem of Triumph. Which is the most important thing. Because that allows us, I say, to buy the big boy epic. They'll kill that guy, it's fine. I'm guessing he's just running. May as well kill all this, I don't know why people are skipping. Probably just want to get the dungeon done. This guy's running in, right? So he's going to take ages to get here. Well, no, he's not going to take ages to get here, but he's going to take a while to get here, so it makes sense we just kill everything. Don't need it. I'm going to pass everything. If people greed, Oh, Yami's greeding, yeah, that's fine. Because he's a disenchanter, of course. Let me throw a trade to him. There we go. Sound. All here, let's do it. Yeah, so I'm guessing like this will be the same etiquette that we always do, which is essentially everyone just passes on all loot. Oh, let me reset dungeon as well, just in case. Yeah, everyone just passes on all loot that drops unless they need them. Yeah, and that way the disenchanter basically needs or greeds everything, gets everything, and then we go from there. And we're all in. Okay, so we'll see how well this goes. I've not grouped with any of these players before. Okay. Now, hopefully, we do alright. Hopefully, we do alright. We'll kick the heal, of course. So, this pack is just basically a healer and 2 melee DPS. Priest needs to die first. Luckily, I also have a bash, so I can also stun the priest. And we need to get rid of the threat meter and reapply the threat meter. I need to get a bug room report in for that. I am blacksmith. I will need every single blacksmith plan. One just dinged. On both aggroed, so we should be good. There's the heal. I've kicked the first one. I think somebody also counterspelled that, to be fair. Kind of a waste, but that's alright. I've already kicked. Oh, but we have a melee priest by the looks of things, so yeah, Smoke's probably kicking on his priest. Another kick on the heal, big. And then, as I say, we just need to get them both down to a certain point. Oh, I just got that kick off. Just checking HP bars, lol. Now we need to DPS this guy on the left. Another really good kick. These guys seem to know what's up. Top one's a little bit more HP. There we go. Nice. We'll take the emblem. We don't need the cloth. We pass. I'll be passing on all loot except plate, basically. And luckily, it's turned out that I'm the only person that can use plate. Although, I think I have every single drop from this dungeon. So, we're doing this specifically for the emblems. We'll wait for Yami's MP. Are we waiting for Yami's MP? Yeah, he's in. Sound. And then we'll pull. Hopefully, yep, they all go in the same spot. It's just what I wanted. A little bit off, though. We taunted him already, so that's fine. I kicked, but I was really late on that kick. That's probably a heal. Immortal strike, though, so it's not the worst. Priest is dead. Big. Then we may as well kill top one first. Oh, are you... No, you're a sorcerer, yeah. You don't need to be melee. We could have moved the dude down one, though, if we had an extra DPS. Or another melee. I mean, they all are kind of getting to melee, except... Yeah, we just need 3 spots for melee, that's fine. And then we go right, kill this boss. This dungeon's nice because it's kind of a small dungeon. It's pretty good. We're just rushing straight in here. I'm not really fussed about mana. I'm sure they'll tell me if I go too fast. I'm one of them kind of players in a dungeon because I know the dungeon now, because I've ran it so many times. I am more than happy to like quicken the pace, right? We don't want to be stood around waiting for ages. I quite like fast pulls, fast pace, smash through it as quick as possible. Not as quick as possible where we make mistakes and over pull and stuff. But just, you know, we're going to be smashing through it. We don't want to be stood around for 10 seconds. Well, not 10 seconds, but like a minute after every boss kill while we discuss loot and stuff. I mean, at least eat food as you do that, right? So we can then pull again quicker. It's the whole standing still doing nothing for like 3 minutes after a boss kill. As you min-max your gear or something. But is it better or is it worse? Cloth again, we pass. I appreciate that, yeah, people are obviously going to look at this gear and be like, oh, is it good? Is it good? Is it better than worse? Better than worse? 29 con, this. But we've already rolled, right? Already won. You're already eating, that's fine, perfect. This guy needs to be in. We'll hold back and obviously wait. We're not going to rush in. You're now eating, perfect. You're going to aggro. No, you're not, you're 30. I've done this with 22s who do this and just run really far up and just immediately aggro because they're low level. We good. And for some reason, I don't know why people have auto push on. So there's a bug in the game at the moment. At least I think it's a bug. It kind of makes sense it's not a bug, but I think it's a bug. Like if you watch my threat on 19k, I move, I drop 50% of my threat. So every time I move, I lose half of my threat. And as a tank, that kind of sucks, right? That kind of sucks. This is okay. I mean, that's not the worst. We'll move him again in a second. I can't move him right now because I'll drop threat. Now we're good. Someone better kick that. Good. We on it. Nice. I mean, I am 65k threat. The second threat's 8k, so I have I have the possibility to move around without losing aggro. But the problem is, yeah, I half aggro every time I move a tile. So yeah, we got to be a bit careful about that. Now I kind of like that as a mechanic. Oh, our first epic drop, and it's male. Bind on equip. So I'm just going to greed that, am I? Yeah, we're greeding this. And plate legs, 31 strength, we've already got them. We're going to pass on that. If that was plate, I'd need it. But it's male, so it has less armor than our current helmet, 389. Yep, 512. And 46 con, we do not need. Alright, we're good. Wrong hotkey, Jesus Christ. Taunt the left guy. Or, sorry, the right guy. Should have aggro and everything. We're just going to stun him now. But yeah, just wanted to let him know that epic isn't always a guarantee. I've not seen an actual epic drop off a boss yet, like a bind on pickup epic. It's always just been BOEs. Cool. I mean, I'll kick first because you're not here. Yemi's, I'll kick first. Can't taunt that, that's too far away from me. He slept it. Oh, good play. Didn't realize people have sleep in this game. Not gonna lie, not played every class. There's the other ad. I'm gonna have to taunt that. He's already chain lining, which means I probably don't have aggro on him. He needs to move up a tile. Be nice if somebody could interrupt that. He slept him. Okay, that's interesting. The other one's like a noob mob. Just DPS the noob mob, please. He's just a normal mob. Right, I'm gonna have to move a tile and start DPSing this guy. Holy. Kick his arcane explosion. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I appreciate the sleeps. The sleeps are pretty big. Kick on cooldown. Can't kick that. I can now kick the next one. I'll wait to see how he gets on. Yep, somebody kicked it. Nice. I'll leave mine. The arcane explosion doesn't do that much damage, to be fair. I mean, it does on low levels of clothies. I'm just going to kick that straight away. He's already out of mana, lol. Don't really need that. I'm going to pass it. Don't need that. We're going to pass it. And I'm going to wait right here so people don't overextend and rush in. Alright, we're going. They're both low on mana. Yeah, alright, wait for mana. Everyone's low on mana instead. Set the priest, which is the only class that actually wants the mana at this point. Again, we need the mana on the mages for DPS, but yeah, okay, we're going. We going. I've kicked that heal. I think me and Yemi both kicked the heal. Again. It just happens. Oh, he's dodged my my stun. I mean, at this point, the heals aren't really keeping up to the DPS of the team, so we're doing fine. We're doing fine. I think the first time we did this dungeon, it wasn't even like the only struggle we had was the first boss we did today on the left hand side, the dual twins, where they both have to die at the same time. We thought we'd got them down at the same time. Wow. The first time we did it, we left one on 100% and just DPS'd one down, killed it. It just respawns on full health. And then we figured, oh, they have like a soul link, so let's separate them so they're not stood near each other, so then maybe we can kill one. So we tried to separate them both. That also didn't work. Then we realized, oh, they both have to die at the same time. Killed them both. We've never had a problem with this dungeon at all. It's a really fun, quick dungeon as well, which I quite like. Yeah, Yami needs some mana. He's too busy chatting, which is fine. I mean, we're waiting. There we go. Okay. And then the other dungeon, the Shroud dungeon, not had an issue with that either, to be completely honest. Oh, I need to buff. I forgot to buff. It's whatever. We're just going to taunt you to force you on me. Yep. I'm kicking that first heal. The only dungeon we've ever actually had an issue with, I can't remember what it's called now. It's the like the Goblin dungeon. Don't need tailoring. Dungo Orok or something? I don't know. Just wait there a sec. Oh, we can't see the map either, so I can't even point to it. But we died on that one, and that seemed to be really, really difficult. The first time we did that, but we were very low level. We were like level 18 or something. No, maybe we were level 15. It was definitely a higher level zone than what we were meant to be in. But otherwise, every dungeon in this has been pretty straightforward. Some of the bosses have really cool mechanics. Some not so much mechanically. Can we taunt you and then move you around a little bit? Get you involved? Yes, we can. You're going to trap the healer again. I mean, that's fine. I'm just not going to be on the healer. Doesn't matter. Just try and taunt him again, even though he's about to die. Okay. And we can see here that even if I don't have aggro on like a mob or a healer at least, Doesn't really matter. It's not exactly doing a lot of DPS, the healer. Strength and wisdom, don't need. And now we do kill all the trash. Because these guys drop level 30 stuff, and they have a chance to drop epics. So we kill all trash. In this dungeon and the Shroud dungeon. Just makes sense we kill trash. Especially when they've got a chance to drop good gear. I mean, whether or not they do drop good gear is yet to be seen. Strength and wisdom! No. And we're not too bothered right now about the whole... Gotta be careful about moving too many tiles. Oh yeah, that was a thought process, wasn't it? Yeah. So the moving a tile and dropping 50% threat, although I'm pretty certain that is a bug, I think that's actually a really nice feature. So if you are a DPS class, you just need to be moving back and forth between swings to drop your threat. But then that's kind of a silly gimmick, isn't it? Where you're going to be constantly just moving back and forth between hits for no reason whatsoever. Did we get a taunt? We did just get a taunt. No, he's dodged my, what's it called? Rend. Go through our rotation real fast. Another dodged Rend, another dodged Rend, I'm pretty sure. So let's not cast Rend, because apparently that it doesn't want to go on anybody. You just ran into me and you automatically pushed me, which has automatically made me lose 50% threat. There's an option, or the setting in the options, to auto-push other players, and it is the most infuriating thing. I don't know why people have it turned on. It's very annoying. In a dungeon setting. Because if people walk into me as I'm tanking, I lose 50% threat, which, oh, Walpole, my friend. I was waiting for people to have mana, but okay. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. It's pretty annoying as a tank. Someone steps into me, I drop all my threat, and then everybody gets more aggro. Great. Suddenly we wipe because you forced me to drop all my threat. No, I don't know, it's a bit silly. And it's not like you need auto push turned on, because you can just hotkey push. But it is what it is. And some of these guys are taking hits here because he randomly mortal strikes somebody who stood close. You can see on the threat, I'm, 50k above everybody else on threat. We're missing a lot here. And more cloth. We'll pass this. We only need 2 more people either side of these mobs to find where they are. Nice quick dungeon. This is the last 2 ads, or the last 2 extra mobs of the whole dungeon, and we're done. Being pushed. Lost my threat. Well, I didn't completely lose my threat, but you see what I'm saying, right? You see what I'm saying. Critical strike, can't attack speed. Garbage. All right. And then we go Shroud. I'm hoping everybody has the TP for this dungeon. This dungeon's a little bit longer than the Desert dungeon. Only a little bit longer. And we got 50 tokens. Was that the correct amount of tokens? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we looted everything there. I'm normally, oh, maybe I didn't. Oh no, Girdle of Shaman dropped afterwards. Yeah, we got this. We're normally pretty quick as the first one on the boss kill afterwards, spamming loot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we didn't miss any. And even if we did miss any, it doesn't really matter. Because I can just re-enter it. I'll watch the VOD afterwards, lol. They're all running back because they don't have a spirit thing. And I think one of these guys doesn't have a mount. It could be you. It could be Greg. I'm not sure. It didn't look like we needed to use the tanking gear at all. We seem to be fine that last dungeon. We do only have 1,900 health. Oh, that's because we haven't got this on, I guess. This should put us to 2.2k, right? Yeah, 2.2-ish k. And then we can either go strength or we can get some more con. I think this dungeon, we should be fine going strength for the majority of it, if not all of it. Again, this group seems pretty tight. Let's head in. So the desert dungeon is one of the 2 level 30 dungeons in the game. This is the second level 30 dungeon currently in the game. We'll just let everybody here. I guess Yami is either bugged coming in the instance or he is not here. We've accidentally aggroed. It's fine. Oh, I do know what that's for. It's for a quest, but I can't remember where the quest is. Oh yeah, Smoke Nose Mermaid. Yeah, it is the Lady of the Lake thing. Oh yeah, here he is. Here he is. Sound. Sound. And I always think there's an extra boss in this dungeon to what there actually is for some reason. I don't know why. I always think it's not completed. It might be because of the route we take. I don't know. And there's no map in dungeons. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I personally quite like that. That a dungeon is basically, you don't know what you're getting until you've obviously done the dungeon. Kind of enjoy the exploration side of it. Bulwark, I mean, we'll take it because we need it. I'm hoping nobody pulls. We shouldn't. We're level 27 is the lowest level. Yeah, it should be fine. We'll grab you back. Instant taunt. I realise that's the best play here, to just throw out a taunt on the guy we're not attacking, basically. Just to make sure we get the taunt on him and hold the aggro. And again, our threat meter doesn't work because we've left the dungeon and re-entered the dungeon. Kind of annoying. Probably a bug. It's not something I've actually mentioned to the dev or popped in chat. So it's probably why it still exists. Don't know how many people actually use the threat meter, to be fair. That should give... Oh wait, no, that's not going to give enough people room, is it? We need him there, maybe? Or maybe I need to move one more? Oh, it looks like Smoke's not getting to melee for this dude, so that's fine. 30 strength one hand. I kind of want to need that. Yeah, I'm actually going to need that. I want to test the bleed one hand builds. And that's a good stat stick with 30 strength on it. I mean, my two-hand is way better, but I do want to have 2 very strong, high-strength one-handers, so I can have a test of that build. and see if it is more DPS, because it seemed to be more DPS, and I think that's quite a good stat stickers in offhand. Again, it makes sense a shield is also a good offhand because you get the extra armor, but just a flat strength offhand or a flat strength main hand. I think the one in the bank we've got is maybe like 26 strength, and then the other one's like 10 strength and con or something. So if we see any one-handers that are just purely rolled strength, we are going to take them. Obviously we've got one now, but if we get a better one, we'll take the better one, obviously. Cool. And that's cloth. We don't need it. We pass. And I'm hoping everybody's grabbing the emblems. Oh, I'm not going to say it. I think everyone looted it. I think everyone looted it. Sure, everybody loots every boss, right? Make sure they're looting what they need to loot. We are going to slowly move down. Need to make sure we have enough aggro first. That's a weird blink. I don't know if that was lag or a blink. It looks like both. So it's going to be difficult, right? Because I've not done I've done a dungeon with another warrior, but I've been main tanking, right? So I've always been trying to be high on the threat. But it'd be interesting to see how I deal as DPS, because I know yesterday, just before I was logging off for the night, Smoke was running a dungeon, and he needed DPS. He didn't need a tank, and I don't know if I'm actually able to do a dungeon not as a tank. Oh, I missed the taunt. There we go. It'll be interesting to see how I function as a DPS, because one of the main DPSs that a warrior is going to use is Bash. But Bash increases my threat generation to 150%. I mean, it's fine if I'm second on threat, if I'm not tanking, but I don't want to be overly tanking. And as I say, because that bug's in, where you dodge and you lose 50% threat, I don't think it'll be that difficult to just keep dropping threat by just moving back and forth between swings. Just let him eat food. We may as well eat a fish as well. And then we gorilla up. Oh, these guys are all like, they're all eating massive balls. Mistveil balls. So one of the things in this as well, everyone should be on bananas. The food that has no stat buff should just be, I don't know. You should be able to buy it from like every vendor or every inn or something. Because at the moment they only sell bread, which is garbage. And getting the bananas, you have to go to like a specific port to buy them, I think. Which isn't great. They should just be at every single shop. Because otherwise, like, it feels bad. If I'm eating this food every time I need to heal, I'm losing buff food every time I need to heal. But it's just the way it is, I guess. Again, coming from, like, vanilla WoW, they would sell food, like, every 5 levels that's just food. Just heals and gives mana back, that's it. No stats. And if you wanted stat buff food, you'd have to make that yourself. So making stat buff food in this game and then just consuming it, like, every 5 seconds feels a bit weird. That's con and spirit plate. I'm not going to take that because it's not rolled just spirit. And as I say, I'd like to get just spirit plate. I mean, it doesn't even need to be plate, to be fair. Just any items that have mass spirit on. So solo grinding goes much quicker would be beneficial. How many people pick this up? 3 people. Yummy, myself, and Prep. Oh yeah, of course. You've already ran the dungeon, right? Smoke's already done all this today. You did it earlier. Or last night, I'm guessing, and continued into this morning. So he's not going to gain any emblems doing this. Almost messed that up. I don't think, anyway. Again, he's a smart player. He's been playing since early access, so I'm pretty certain he knows what he's doing. In terms of making sure he loots bosses. It's not his first dungeon run, right? I'd expect one of the other guys not to be looting them by accident because they don't know about the tokens, perhaps. But yeah, Smoke's already ran this for tokens today. So he's just running this for loot, basically. My understanding, at least. One wolf, we can just jump straight on him. Oh my god, the amount of parries. The amount of parries. We're missing basically everything. Nice. Should easily be able to hold aggro here because of our AoE. We will switch targets occasionally. Parried the rend. And when we switch targets, we can see how much threat we have on each target, like 40, 50k on that one, and 25k on this one on the left-hand side. But because we've got a decent whirlwind, we seem to just deal a lot of damage and hold a lot of threat. On both targets. This is the boss, I think. Yeah. Give these guys a second to get their mana back. So glad I'm not playing a mana class, man. This whole never having mana is atrocious. I think if I played a sorcerer, I would have to get as much spirit as possible. Spirit is health and mana regen. And on a caster, you do see the out of combat and in combat MP5. Or I just have to get as much MP5 gear as possible. Like again, most of these guys just, he's got a little bit of MP5. Most of these guys just run spell damage on sorcerers. It's all they run. I mean, he's got 31 compounds for some reason. Yeah, spell damage, loads of wisdom. Holy. Yeah, we don't really care about looking at everyone's gear. Smokey's probably saying something. No, he's moving around, he's fine. Alright, we're able to type, able to talk, still have high threat. That's the main important thing. Instant taunt, noise. Like, we almost one-tap that guy with just a whirlwind, because he's not elite, he's just a level 30. Conplate gloves, don't need them. Ooh, that's a shame. That's a good cloak. That's a shame. Cloth of strength, don't need it. I say it's a shame, it's good, it's insane, it's very, very good. Although nobody needed it. Oh no, he needed it. I hope, oh, he greeted the cloak. His cloak must be better. No idea. But yeah, strange that the sorcerer needed the cloak when it's got... I mean, it's got crit chance on, it's got 21 wisdom, it's just a 10 healing that's a garbage stat for him because it doesn't really do anything, I don't think. Unless he goes ice block, maybe. Because it would apply to ice block, but yeah, it's mainly a healing cloak, isn't it? Let's be honest, it's got 10 healing on it. And there should be 2 more wolves in here running around somewhere. Not that side, maybe one on this side on the right hand side. No, oh, there is one there, yeah. I'm hoping, yeah, they're coming around. Oh, I've just run them all in the wrong direction. It is what it is. It is what it is. And we don't need to kill this, but as I say, I think we do want to kill everything in these dungeons because they're level 30. And they have a chance to drop bind on equip epics at level 30, not to mention blues and greens. It's just worthwhile just to kill everything, in my opinion. For these 2 dungeons. The rest of the dungeons, I skip as much trash as possible. It's a low level, of course. We did manage to hit that one, but this one, for some reasons, ran through me. Must be a bit of desync. He should be fine to keep me up here. Yeah, I was gonna attempt to pop, but that's fine. Oh yeah, he's on about a quest, yeah. If not, they'll follow, they'll catch up. Okay, let's just mount up and catch up to everyone. Yeah, I'd listen to Smoke over me. I've not played a sorcerer above like level 6. Yeah, MP5 makes sense, so you can stay casting as much as possible and not have to sit and eat every 5 pulls or every pull. I'll pull this one, dude. I've been pushed, but I still shoot. It's fine. I've missed. Lol. I'll grab him in a second. Ooh, yeah, big hit on Yemi, but that's fine. I was a bit slow on the taunt. And we're missing and getting parried on every swing, so our threat's not being built. There we go. We'll wait for Pat, yeah, I don't want to pull 3. I mean, we could easily pull 3, but I'm just going to wait a second. Shooter! And we're going to run down a tile or 2 just so they can get behind him if they need to. Again, I think at 28, yeah, they're all 28 now. 28 or above. I think at 28 and above, you're not going to pull from this far away. Don't need spell damage boots. Hilarious. We'll just go straight in for these 2. We missed one. We have to taunt him. Fix his heal. And then we're going to go straight into a stun here and knock him. Easy enough. Now, I think there is a mob or 2 above this building, so we may clear the ads above in a second. Can't remember what this dude does. Chain lightning, maybe? Maybe he spawns a random ad? I can't remember. Have you pulled? No. Wait for him to get some health back. Sorry, some mana back. And as you can see, this dungeon so far, just like the desert, it's kind of a bit of a small dungeon. This is a little bit more, oh, it was a chain lightning you got hit with, okay. Oh yeah, chain lightning and a heal, that's fine. We just let him chain lightning, I guess. Right. I mean, you probably won't chain line kick first. I mean, we'll let you, but otherwise, I'm going to kick that because you're not on top of him. Sorry, already pulled, pal. That's going to hit us because I can't kick that. I mean, again, you can see the chain lightning is not that big. Oh, good, you kicked the heal. I kicked the chain lightning instead, lol. My kick's now on cooldown, and I don't think I can run into him and stun him with charge, I don't think. Can't kick that. Well, at least I've got a Mortal Strike. And obviously Mortal Strike reduces the incoming healing by 50%. So it means his heal's a bit garbage. I can't kick that, it's on cooldown. Can't kick that, it's on cooldown. Almost one-tapped Yami. Even though it didn't chain. I can kick that, however. I think you have also kicked that. It's weird with the kicking, right? It's not weird. It's a little bit difficult to coordinate sometimes. I've already got that in the bank, so I don't need it. We pass. Did I get the triumph? Yeah, of course I did. And I'm pretty sure there's one more boss. I always get it confused. I think there's one more boss. I'm not going to bother with the ads up there. I want to kill the shaman first. He's a bit low on mana. There we go. He's eating. He's eating. This gives me minor vibes of Zul'Gorub at this point. So we have to taunt that guy and whirlwind the other two. That should be okay. That should give us, give or take, enough threat on everything. We're gonna run that guy, and then we bash this guy if we can. Yep, to knock him. We'll take that. It's plans that I have. Cool. And then we continue on. And I think there's one more boss. Or I think there's one more boss. Yeah, there is. Yeah, okay, sound. I'm just gonna go straight on this one dude. Don't need that. We wait for mana though. We wait for mana. Oh, we're already pulling. Okay, never mind. Let's just go. Luckily, they're all on top of each other again, which is fine. So I can tap through them. We can apply some rends. We can go back on the heal. We can kick it. And then the AoE whirlwind is just going to keep us threat on everything without even trying. We'll knock the shaman. I missed the. I think somebody else went to kick, but I stunned instead. Get some rends on him. For some dot damage. How much is that rend now hitting for? 212. Not bad. 212 a second. It's pretty good rend damage. Then this is where, as I say, when we've got two strength weapons, in theory, we're going to have more overall strength or DPS than we would if we had a two-hander. And then we can try a... We might pull this immediately. So just letting those two get in mana. The only people that might pull here is Prep and Greg, but might be okay. We're rushing in. We've not got threat on everything. Yeah, we are going to move one tile. We don't have aggro on that top guy. Now we do. Alright, bit risky, but we got there. We need to kick his heel. Kicked his heel. He should be dead now. Yep. Easy enough. Is that going to be good or bad? Inquisitor. Trash. We pass. Okay. Just waiting for Greg to get some mana, and then we'll kill these two, and this is the final boss. It's great game mana. He's not really doing much of anything, so we're just gonna pull. Yeah, we're just gonna pull. Annoyingly, sometimes the mobs don't stack properly, and then if I move, they all move, and yeah. Oh, I've just wasted my kick. So the next heal we see, I'm just gonna stun him now. It's on. No, there we go. I moved and someone pushed me back to the same position. That's quite nice, actually. That worked out a treat. Alright. Okay, let's use this. We've got 2 minutes left on our +6 strength food. There's a level cap for each food to be used. Oh, of course there is, like level 9, level 14 or something. Alright, we're all good. Let's go in. Let's gorilla up first. I love a good gorilla costume. Ever since I've been running around in a gorilla costume, now loads of guildies have also been saving the item. So we've got loads of people just running around as gorillas now. It's nice. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but I kind of like it. I do like items in games like this, in any MMO really, that changes your graphical appearance. I don't know why. Just nice to have variety as you run around the map, I guess. And this guy's pretty much a tank and spank by the looks of things. He puts a curse on a random person. I don't even know what this curse does. Curse of Suffering. I'm guessing it is just a dot. Because the tooltip doesn't actually tell us what it does. Missed our end. He also randomly swings at people. Oh, and then goes frenzied. That's right, yeah. But at the time he's gone into frenzy, he's basically already dead. He basically already did. And we got a massive healing and con staff. Garbage. If it was wisdom healing, that would be absolutely broken. But it's not. So we're wrapped up. We recall. We check shop. Bing. I don't think there's another boss. I'm pretty sure there isn't. And we've set our bit. We leave party. Love a good dungeon run. So that's all the emblems we need to get today. No mail, that's fine. So we're on 55 emblems now. So we check the emblem shop. In the hopes to see a crazy two-hander. We do not. This is going to be a wisdom thing. Yep. One-hander. This is a dagger, dex and con. And this is a con spirit dodge. Don't need any of this trash. Plate. 40 strength, 19 con. Crit with spells by 1%. I would buy that now if it had crit strike. Or just critical strike plus 1%, not spell. That's kind of nice, but not great. Cloth, don't need it, and plate with healing, don't need it. So that's basically all garbage for now. This shop does reset every hour or so, but yeah, that is what it is. Okay, so that is going to wrap us up for Trolldom today.